Hello, my friends, I am Repisode, and I am back again for another episode of my adventures on my server, the Reptarium ReSMP, from the last, which is the name I've come up with from the last episode. And I've done a little bit of work. I now have a bee farm. It's not a Mac, but I have honey now, so that's very useful, and there will be a link in the description to what I base this off of down below. My fox has been very busy. So, now, for this episode, I have something very special planned. It's kind of boring, but it's very special indeed. What I want to do is, I want to create a villager breeder. We've already brought 2 villagers from the village, which is through another portal way off that way. But we've already brought them through, but we haven't actually breeded them. So I'm going to build a villager breeder in a part of the operation I like to call Operation Bread Iron. Or Iron Bread, as Cat C would say. So it's very cool. Actually, it's not. It's really boring. But it's basically my name for farming lots of wheat and then going off, breeding the villagers, and making an iron farm. And also maybe building a personal villager trading hall. Because who doesn't need that? Green needs it. Scar needs it. Mumbo, for some reason, doesn't need it, which I do not understand whatsoever. But I do need it. So let's get to farming some wheat. Even though that's kind of boring, but let's farm some wheat and start Operation Bread Iron. We have wheat! A wheat farm like this, and then a mumbo-jumbo style wheat farm on a Mac, which is really loud and really annoying. But it's pretty fun. And I have actually been working on the project. The project is coming along nicely. And, let me show you. This is something I've been working on in between. Okay. So this is a map wall of the entire area. Like this entire whole area. Like there's an entire map. So this is what's behind my house. My house is right here. You can even see the little redstone machine. This is the boat where the map is placed. My little ship shop. Plate Shift's house. Cat C's house. D-Law's house. That is what was in last episode. It's a giant D-Law house, which I will show you in a second. And then we have the nether portal. So yeah, I've just been working on this kind of around the clock. And it's in between other things. And that's coming along pretty nicely. And now, I say, I've been spent so much time doing this, all I've managed to do with the villagers is build the breeder, which I will show you now. Alright, now that is done, now that I've actually built the breeder, I've got to now make the iron farm, which is going to be absolutely amazing to build. And probably a pain in the butt, but it will be useful. So, let's go! Okay, so the progress has been done. The entire thing is done. Woohoo! So now... I did not just see that. I thought I had the spawning rates fixed on this thing. Ah, crud. This thing was perfect, and then... I guess an iron golem must have spawned in here. Oops. It isn't perfect, but it's something. So, we have the villager breeder right here, which will... Well, basically, you feed them the bread, the baby comes down here, and then you ship them to wherever you want. There's a zombie boat over there, villagers over there, next to it, and the iron golems spawn right here, go into the center, and burn to death. Burn! But, there's not supposed to be glitches. There's not supposed to be, something like this. But, this never happened. This totally never happened. This is cool. This is fine. That's Iron Man inventory, never mind. That never happened. It's fine. Anyway. And in case you're wondering where I'm off to D-Law's house, which is the thing I showed you last episode. And I don't know if you know this, because that was from a very awkward angle, so it might be very hard to tell what it was exactly that he built into his house. And it is kind of hard to tell. Ooh, there's Ketsy. Hi, Ketsy. Okay, so yeah. So he built his house into something unique. An accordion. He built an absolutely giant accordion in the side of a mountain with a water stream going up. And this is amazing. And what to do with an amazing house? Well, give it a room tour, which is what I'm going to do. So this is D-Law's house. It's amazing how he built this. I have no idea how he managed to map this out. Like, this is incredible. So on the bottom floor, there is, apparently his chest, a cat, and, some glass walls. Apparently. Very strange. I have no idea what this is. I haven't actually been inside this house many times. On his second floor, we have an enchantment room, where he left some, a book for me. Very nice indeed. Then up here, we have, another... Why did he do this? Why did he create, like, a maze of glass? Like, this is insane. I have no idea why he did this. Then he has his bedroom. A nice hole through the floor, too. Cool. And then at the roof, it's a roof. I mean, there's not much to it. It's a roof. Also, one of the more dangerous spots because of the fact that there are monsters that can shoot right here. So, this has been a tour of D-Law's house. If you want me to do tours of other people's houses, including my own, which at the current moment is cave, please leave it in the comment section down below. And now, I'm off to do something else. The other things I have to do include this. Look at that. I recently took a trip to a jungle and found a jungle, so I had to mine all this down. All this bamboo. Because I intend to make a bunch of scaffolding, because that will be useful in the future. By ignoring my boring little farming of a bunch of, like, a lot of bamboo, there's something else I want to do. Because I also came back from the jungle with cocoa pods, and, check this out, 2 blue parrots. So, I got a name tag from a villager, a specific librarian, so I am going to name this parrot right here, the best name for a parrot in human history. Hercule Poirrot. Get it? Like parrot, but French. It was supposed to be just Mr. Poirrot for like French parrot, basically. And it ended up becoming Hercule Poirrot, like the character. So, Hercule Poirot! Come to me, Hercule Poirot! Arg! I shall solve mysteries with my Hercule Poirot now. I will be the mystery-solving detective of the server. Okay, that is it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got done a bunch of stuff. I wish I could have done more, but again, I ran out of time. I really need to manage my time better. A lot. I really need to manage it a lot. But in the next you've gotten a bunch of stuff in this one. This one, we did the farm. I gave you an explanation to what D-Law's house was. And I even gave you a tour of his house. And in the next episode, we're going to be working more on my steamboat, which I've just recently added a roof. So next time we will see more building on this building or boat. So I will catch you in the next one. Sayonara, Ayonara. Ow.